Hey geeks, what's going on? My name is Bran. Welcome back to Save Station, your gaming center on the Geek XP, and we are here on the PTR Overwatch. Orisa was announced a little while back. It was really exciting. Unfortunately, when it was that night, I went out to the movies to see Logan. The review for that, the full review for that is coming out soon, but I wasn't able to cover it. But I don't know when it happened, but just recently on the PTR, they've updated Orisa's cosmetic items to now have all of her stuff. I think this is everything that we're going to get when she goes live. So I wanted to just go through all the skins and voice lines and highlight intros because now they've been updated, which will have now all of the stuff that will be in the live game when she gets released. So go through skins. So our uncommon skins, we've got, or the rare skins, we've got Dawn, which is a nice like blue and light violet color. Plains, which I actually kind of like. I really like her normal color palette. But this is like a nice variation on that with the green. Sunrise is awesome. I actually really like the way that the pinks and purples fade into into an orange and then yellow on that. And then Twilight, which I think is actually a little too bright, like especially in the pinks here, but still pretty cool. Now we get into the epic ones. We've got Camouflage, which is really badass if you like her original design, but a more intimidating color palette. And then this is the new one that they just added, which is the original robots that Ify took parts from to make Orisa. So I think that this is really cool. It's pretty different. I mean, I guess really the head is the only part that's really different. But for an epic skin, that's pretty cool. It's probably my least favorite just overall because I don't like the face. But in terms of like a cool lore skin, that's pretty neat. But anyway, legendaries, we've got Carbon Fiber, which I think is like the popular legendary one at the moment. And then its other color swap is Protector, which I think I might like even more than Carbon Fiber. They're both really cool. And then we got Dynastine, or however that's pronounced, which is one of the cool beetle variations. I actually like Megosoma more. I like the spots and the color palette. I think is really cool. I like the light yellow cream color with the purple. That's pretty rad. I think I like the beetle ones more than the high-tech like Apple Store ones. But they're all really neat. So let's go. So they added her new emote. We've got Cheer, which is the new one that they just added, which is really cool. Comes up on her hind legs. I can't wait to see her sitting one. Like I imagine she'll like sit down and fold her front legs in front. We've got Kicking Dirt, which is the most BM ever. That's the one I got on the PTR. And we've got Halt. So we'll eventually probably get the sitting and laughing ones. Sombra doesn't even have those yet, but I'm sure we'll get those eventually. Let's see, we've got victory poses, so we've got Flex. A little bit of... It reminds me more of Reinhardt. A lot of people say like Zarya, but it reminds me more of like a Reinhardt pose since I think he does a really similar pose, at least in one of his emotes. We've got Confident, which is awesome. And we've got Halt. I think I like Flex and Confident the most. So they added all of these voice lines. We've got...
Outlook. Optimal. Do you need a hug?
That's going to be the one that I get when she goes live. Like, kill someone and then just say...
Do you need a hug?
That's going to be hilarious. That or like when someone's like getting salty on my team, just spam that.
Ify will not be happy about this.
I like that one a lot too. I like anything that she has that references Ify, I think is pretty great.
Errand 404. Sarcasm module not found. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Medical assistance has been requested. Would you like my analysis of the situation? No parking. Shine your eyes.
I think I feel like I've heard that phrase before. And that, I think it's like an African phrase. I feel like I've heard it before and I just don't remember where, but I like that one too.
That does not compute.
But I like seeing more of these voice lines. It gives us a little bit more insight into our personality. So we've got the sprays, which I think are the same as that were released initially. We'll just kind of quickly go through these. Again, I love the ones with Ify. That one's cute. The cute one is nice. Yeah, drumming. That one's cute a lot. I really like that one. This one's adorable. The icon's cool. I really like the one where she's where Ify's on her shoulder. Yeah, or on her head. This one's my favorite. That's why I bought it on the PTR. And then we've got highlight intros. Supercharger. That's pretty rad. Let's do that again. Yeah. And then we got keeping you safe. A lot of people say it's boring, but I really like it. Oh, they changed it. It used to be a red shield. They changed it so that it's blue now, which makes sense, because when you're using it, it would be blue. That's cool. And then this one is the other one I'll probably get. Yeah. So cute. I love that. But yeah, so that's all like the updated stuff. They only added a few things. Oh, golden gun is pretty rad. Especially since she can totally go gold when she uses Fortify. But yeah, they just added a couple things, but I thought they were worth going over since I didn't get a chance to go over them when she got first released. So we got the new cheer emote, the new OR15 skin, which is pretty cool looking, and we got all the voice lines. So I'm excited for Orisa. I've tried her out in the PTR. She's a lot of fun. I don't think she's gonna replace Reinhardt yet. Her barrier, while really handy, isn't as reliable as Reinhardt's, but I think she'll be a good asset with all of her utility. I think her barrier shows just how much Winston's needs to be altered in some way. Not a lot, just like reduce its cooldown since it only lasts for 5 seconds, or make it last until its HP goes away. I would love to have a bar like her barrier gives you a little health bar like with Reinhardt's. I would love to have a little 600 bar on Winston so I know how close it is to breaking. That'd be pretty nice. Just something like that, just so his barrier isn't quite so trash compared to the other barriers in the game. But I wanted to go over this really quickly. I hope you guys are as excited for Orisa as I am. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite skin, emote, victory pose, voice line, or highlight intro is, or sprays. And like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the Geek XP for more gaming content. I'll talk to you guys soon, but until then, stay geeky, my friends, and I'll see you at your next save.